So here I really do like the hypocrisy. That's my thing around here is I go after hypocrisy. Do as I say, not as I do. The lovely notorious Ash graced me with her opinion on my video referring to Hartley. What I said about Hartley. So first, I have to go through the video for those in the back who don't understand completely before they come and leave a dumbass comment like this one. So let's go to the video. And then we get to a point where you can read it. Okay. This is the first time. Now, I will stop the video. All right? This is a post of Hartley's that she left to Tracy, which they've straightened it out. It's not about Tracy. I just got home from work and I read the clip of your threats to me. No one knows who I am. You want to know how I know? Because I've been very careful. Well, you haven't been that careful. One way to keep your anonymity on here is not to go to people's chat who are not bothering you and call them a pervert and a fake scammer. That's one way to be very fucking careful. You tell me, Ash, what's not intimidating about the comment that she came and left in my chat out of the blue? She goes, you're a pervert and a fake and a cancer scammer? You tell me how I'm supposed to respect that. How am I supposed to respect that? What is she trying to do? Intimidate me? Annoy me? Why don't you come comment under this video and explain it? Get a hold of yourself. If Hartley told you, man, I really feel like I'm just going to slide over to Brian's chat and tell him that he's a pervert and would you tell her to get a hold of herself? It's people like you that's sticking up for people like her that have more issues than she does. She had no reason to come over and fucking with me. I don't fuck with her. No one knows what my job is because I've actually only talked blah, 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 blah. Law enforcement do speak to you. Here's another thing. Law enforcement, so she calls the cops. Let's say she calls the cops and says, oh, this person's bothering me. Like she's an angel. I could just take the clip of the chat where she popped in and said what she said to me. I wasn't fucking bothering her. So, you can get off your high horse. Don't come out and tell me what's creepy. It's creepy of that old bitch to come over here. It's creepy of you to stick up for her when you don't know what you're talking about. You probably didn't even see the comments she left. You probably didn't even see the live. So don't come over here with your fucking opinions, okay? You want to tell me about creepy? I've seen you do some creepy ass shit. How old are you playing a marry, murder, or a fuck? Come on, man. Some people might think that's creepy. Don't come over here with that shit. Don't you co-sign that fucking dumb shit. Yeah, Hartley, you can just go over there and bother people. You can say whatever you want. And if they say anything to you, get the fuck out of here. That's just dumb.
But I said the reason that I think that I do stutter is when I was a little boy. I was about 3 years old. I was a little boy. And Daddy, he used to tell me a little story about some little rabbits. And there were 3 of them. And they had little rabbit names. And one of them was named Foot. And one was named Foot. And the other one was named Foot. And one day Foot got sick. He got bilious. And it scared him there pretty bad. So Foot, he called for Foot. And Foot said to Foot said, Foot. And Foot, he said to Foot, he said, yeah, Foot. What's the matter with you? And Foot, he said to Foot, he said, Foot, I'm sick. And he said, well, you go and find Foot. Foot, he said, okay. Foot. So Foot, he went and he found Foot. He said, Foot. And Foot, he said to Foot, he said, what is it, Foot? He said, well, Foot is sick. And he thinks he's gonna die. And Foot, he said, Foot, he said, Foot, he said, what's the matter with Foot? He said, he got a hold of a bad carrot and he thinks he's gonna die. He said, he can't die. He said, you go on back and if you get bad, said, you go and find a foot doctor. So, Foot, he said, okay. And he said, goodbye, Foot. And Foot, he said, goodbye to Foot. And Foot, he went back to see Foot. Foot had died. Scared Foot to death. And he ran back to Foot, and he said, Foot. He said, you ain't gonna believe this. He said, Foot died. And Foot.
Mel, I know you've already got one foot in the grave. I don't know how many more to go.